Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the men's, well, I'm not going to say men's, the bantamweight bout between Damon Blackshear versus Jose Johnson, or Jose Louis Johnson. His name be mixing up something. Sometimes Jose Shorty, Jose Louis, Jose this, but Jose Johnson. Bantamweight division, the guy, it feel like he's been out longer than he has been. I think he's been out since 2022. But it feel like he's been out since like 2020, but I don't think he hasn't even been in UFC or signed to UFC that long. But yes, he should have was supposed to fight. Then he didn't fight. Then I think he was supposed to fight again, but didn't fight. But yeah, this is an interesting matchup. I'm gonna go low confidence. Damon Blackshear to beat Jose Johnson just based off activity and come up with a good win. Maybe not the best name, obviously, in Luan Laceda. Like I say, he's a bad fighter, but he hasn't really established himself in the UFC. Maybe won't get a chance to. But I see Luan Laceda as a decent talented fighter. Whether he gets a win or not in the UFC, I see like he has a good all-around skill set in a way that Damon Blackshear was able to beat him. You know, it's a good testament to his skills and development and whatnot. And the fact he got done, I think, in the striking department, or was able to finish it with strikes, it's a good thing for him as well. We know his grappling is dangerous. We know his wrestling is dangerous. We know his grappling is dangerous. His striking is okay, but the fact that he could end the fight with it now, or we're seeing more, to see him in the fight with striking, that is, only makes him more dangerous. But yeah, low confidence here. I just feel like Jose Louis Johnson, or let me start saying Jose. Jose Johnson's a tall fighter. Has pretty underrated striking, pretty dangerous striker. Then had that length and very good choke. So it makes an interesting match. So two guys that are very well rounded, and that always makes for a very tough fight. And we don't know how he's gonna come back off this layoff. Is he gonna come back better? Is he gonna come back worse? Is he gonna come back stiff or not? And even without layoff or no layoff, this is a tough matchup to make. But I'm gonna go with Damon Blackshear. I like the fact that he is coming off a good performance. He has been active versus Jose Johnson has been inactive. So I like the activity. Tight matchup. I like the fighter who's been more active, showing some more improvements versus a guy who hasn't really been able to show anything because he hasn't been in the cage. It hasn't been as long as I feel like it has been. It's only been 2022, but activity is important. Close matchup. Going Damon Blackshear, I feel like he'll have better success getting the takedowns, and I think he'll have better success defending the submissions. I think this one goes through the distance, but I think it'll be a very competitive fight. I think Jose Johnson's going to be able to have good moments down the stretch. I mean, he'll have good moments throughout, but I think he's going to have his best moments down the stretch. But I think ultimately, it's not going to be enough, and I think Blackshear's going to be able to have a good start, good first 2 rounds or good 1.5. Then probably the next 1.5 will be a little bit dicey, but he's going to have the clear half of the fight. His 1.5, that first round and a half is going to be more clear than the second half for Jose Louis Johnson, or that last round. He's going to be the winning minutes, and he's going to be the one dictating the pace of the fight, or, he's going to have to control most of the narrative of the fight, or the most of the crucial minutes of this fight. I think Damon Blackshear will do it. I think he'll have better success with the takedowns, control. He'll have some decent submission attempts, but I think Jose Louis Johnson. Let me stop saying Jose Johnson. I keep throwing that Lewis in there, but I think Jose Johnson will be the hang in there, make it competitive. But Damon Blackshear ultimately will win a decision victory. So in this one, I have Damon Blackshear via decision.